Hey, Scriva? Yes. Do you know about the Imperial Simulacrum? I remember it, yes. I was rather young then, but it shook the entire Empire. Why do you ask? It's just... I seem to remember things differently than what appears to be common knowledge to most. Oh? How so? Jagar Tharn. I remember him being a visionary. Somebody truly great. I mean, he rose to the rank of Imperial Battle Mage and advisor to the Emperor rather quickly. Plus, the septums had been in decline for a while at that point. Don't you think he could have been better than what we ended up having? I mean, look around. I'm not sure about that. Sure, the Empire has stagnated, though I don't think Uriel was to blame for that. In fact, it could be argued that he was the only thing holding the Empire together. And I guess we'll be finding out about that soon. That's nonsense. The Empire was holding it together fine under Tharn. He ruled for 10 years. Was it fine? Was it holding together? Or was it because of Tharn? Then why did Tharn need to disguise himself as Uriel and pretend to be the Emperor? Because people have been so indoctrinated into believing that there is something special about the Septum bloodline. They're just people, like the rest of us. So you don't believe the stories about Tiber Septum and his powers. If one exceptional individual doesn't make an entire bloodline exceptional. Salia, why are you getting so animated about this? It was a long time ago. It's just... I was a supporter of Tharn. I spent 30 years in prison because of that support. Ah, I see. Don't worry. I don't think there's one among us who doesn't have a checkered past. It's just... I look around at the state of the Empire now. Bandits on the roads, monsters in ruins. All the Imperial forts destroyed. I can't help but wonder if it wouldn't have been better if Tharn had won. I'm afraid I don't have the answer for you. By most accounts, Uriel was a good emperor, facing incredibly difficult times. Perhaps you should start reading, though. There are many books that might shed more light on these affairs. I might just do that. Thanks for listening, Scriva. Of course. Now, get some rest. You need to head out to the Imperial City first thing in the morning. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Oblivion. We're here on Salia, and we are making our way back to the Imperial City because Hieronymus Lex, that dastardly guard, is trying to cause more trouble for the Thieves Guild. So we're gonna make the trip back. I'm gonna go ahead and equip my armor here. Oops, keep that on. And make our move. You know what? I like the silver dagger more. I know it's not as strong, but we're a dagger user. Maybe if we find a cool short sword. I think the dwarven longsword is just too bulky, you know? Too bulky for a thief like Bard. If we find a less bulky longsword, I'll be more amenable to it. I remember the fine steel longsword was always a really cool one. I think that might have been what the Blackwater Bandit sword was, which I guess I sold for whatever reason. Was that what they were? I don't remember. I remember there being one you could get pretty early on. I'm pretty sure it was the one from the Blooded Flagon. Yeah, we got to make our way back to the Imperial City, and we're on the quest. What was it called? Misdirection. Scriva tells me that Hieronymus Lex, captain of the Imperial Watch, has pulled guards from all over the Imperial City to lock down the waterfront. He has vowed to remain there until someone rats out the Grey Fox. If I want to help, I have to find Methradel. She's hiding somewhere in the Imperial City. Okay, so we gotta find our girl Methradel. Alright, here we go. Whew. Yeah. Oh. Gotta go in and out, in and out. Ooh, light armor up. Nice. Did he block me? Oh. Yeah, combat is so much more difficult. It's always a treat going from Inaris to Salia. Inaris is just a freaking beast in combat. Salia has to be a little bit more smart with her fighting. Got him. She also can't carry as much. What is my current 150? So I can carry 60 pounds. I'll take the chainmail because that's expensive. I'll take the lockpick too. We'll carry this for now just in case we don't run into anybody else. I really like the dagger animation though, so I think we're gonna try and use the dagger a lot. I don't know if we'll find like a really powerful dagger at any point. But I mean, eventually our sneak is gonna get high as well. Hopefully. Clear them out. Although, to be honest, our sneak isn't doing too great. I mean, out of the 3 characters we have, I think Salia is definitely the weakest in terms of combat. Because, like, her abilities... I mean... Where is it? So we got Blade and Block, which is good. That's good combat stuff. Our Blade's almost 50 now. Nice. That's really good, actually. I mean, poisons are going to be really strong for me. Once we get our poisons really cooking, we'll be really good there. We really need to get our illusion magic up to 28. But light armor, I mean, that's not the greatest defense. And then Mercantile and Speechcraft are obviously not combat related at all. So that's a problem. I guess we can be practicing our spells while we go. Oh, this is the frenzy spell, right? Oh, that's a bear. Don't we have like a calm? Serenity. Calm target level 2. That's probably not gonna work. Is that the best one we have? I think so. Okay. I think we have to take the bear on. Oh, jeez. Apparel is broken. What did you break? Oh my god, this bear is tearing me to shreds. What broke on me, by the way? My helmet broke. Oh god. That's not good. I'm gonna take that off. Do we have poisons? I hope so. We don't have a lot of poisons left. That's really not good. Do we have any health potions? Just for fatigue. Hopefully that poison does its work. There we go. Whew. Okay. You know what, maybe the longsword isn't so bad. Maybe having a bulky longsword's worth it. I really like this dagger though. Little thing. Okay. Hopefully we'll just find a better sword eventually. Although, we've not been having a lot of luck finding weapon upgrades. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Another bear? What the hell? That's really not good. Alright, here we go. Cut him. Okay, we might need to do a fatigue. Oh, jeez. We almost did not survive that. It's really not good. Really not good. Okay, what can we drop? I suppose dropping a bear fat is probably the way to go, huh? Yep. Okay, let's see. I'm pretty sure we don't have any poisons that we can make right now, right? No. You can make some damage fatigue potions. I guess we should do. There you go. Get a couple more of those. Created 3 new potions. Alright, so if we find anything now, we just basically run. Until my health regenerates. Yeah, really gotta work on our blocking too. I mean, if we're gonna use daggers, I really wish we were doing the Dark Brotherhood on this character, because you get a really good dagger just to begin with. We probably won't stick with daggers forever. Like, they're just not strong enough. I think we could probably do it. I think the poisons would definitely probably compensate for their lack of power. The problem is I will have to spend quite a bit of time gathering ingredients, which we have 2,000 gold. Yes, we do. We have enough gold for a house, so that's going to be phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Finally be able to store all this alchemical stuff. We're gonna have to stop at the ingredient shop too. Maybe get some more damage health stuff. Might want to train up our alchemy too if we have any leftover money. We need to try and get it to 50 so we can get a 3rd trait unlocked. Almost to the Imperial City though. And then we gotta find Methridel. It will. Once we get done with the this quest too, we'll probably stop at the 1st edition bookstore too. See if we can find any books on Jagar Tharn and the Imperial Simulacrum. Simulacrum? However you pronounce it. Simulacrum, I think is how it's pronounced. Since that is such a pivotal event in Salia's past. Before the intro, I did a lot of, well, not a lot, but I did some research into Jagar Tharn and his story. And, something I had never noticed or knew about it is that apparently he and Baron Zaya, who I don't think is in this game, but is prevalent in the previous 3 games, really, has a kid with Jagar Tharn. Although the name is never given, so there's some debate as to who they are. I think his name is Helseth. Is that his name? Helseth? Helson? Something like that. He's the king of Morrowind. So that could be Jagar Tharn's son, which is interesting. I mean, that is the truth. If he is the son, that's an interesting thing. Alright, so this is really only good when there's multiple enemies. Ow. Take that wolf pelt. Yeah, I think because of that, Salia will become our reading character, especially since, well, you know, Varnas can't read. Not yet. Maybe maybe he'll learn how to read at some point. But I mean, it takes some time to learn to read. Like, it's not like you just wake up one day and decide you're going to read and start reading. Okay. Which one is it? Damage health. Hi. And you really came all the way up to me. Ooh, a knife fight. Get blocked.
Die, cur! That's the best you can do!
It is the best I can do. Ooh, you had a silver dagger too. I'm the better wielder of the silver dagger. We'll take the silver arrows. I don't think we can carry the steel bow. But arrows are pretty decent weight to price. Oh, damn it. I just remembered I forgot to do... That's fine. It's fine. More bandits on the road, though. I don't know. Scriva seemed to think that Uriel was a good emperor, and everybody else seems to think so, too. I don't know. Looking around, things don't seem too great. Although I guess she might be right. It's not necessarily his fault that he got assassinated by cultists. Back to the Imperial City. It's a very clear day, isn't it? A beautiful day. I do forget what month Hearthfire is. Is it summertime? We're on the 15th of Hearthfire. I don't know. Hearthfire. It sounds like it might be winter time, to be honest. His last seed was before, so that's probably January. No, last seed's probably December, you would think, right? It might be January then. I'll have to check. I do wonder how long this event is, how long the Oblivion Crisis is supposed to take. Because in my research, I learned that Arena, that game, or at least Jagar Tharn's reign, that's a 10-year period. Which would make sense, because in that game, you're going across the entirety of Tamriel, not just one province. So, travel alone takes a long time. Alright.
Speak.
Let me find a beggar. There's one. Hello.
Who will help? I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Good, have one.
Thank you, kind lady.
You're welcome. Listen, I'm looking for Methridel. Have you seen her?
She is hiding in Denari Amnes's house over in the Talos Plaza district. She's one of the few that escaped when Lex invaded the waterfront.
Good, thank you.
Blessings of Stendar upon you.
Over this way? Right here? Make sure nobody's watching. Hey, Methridel. Hey, Denari.
I'm busy now. You need to talk to Methridel.
I will.
We need more pressure on Lex. He's a stubborn fetcher.
Welcome
Indeed.
to my hideout.
Hi.
It's good to see you.
Doing all right? Yeah, any word from the Grey Fox?
I didn't think much about him when I first joined the Thieves Guild. Lately, I've been hearing odd things, though. That gray cowl he wears was stolen from Nocturnal herself. Can you imagine having the nerve to steal from a Daedric lord?
Let me hear about the waterfront invasion. What's going on?
These are foul times for us. Armand is under house arrest again. Our business in the waterfront is totally shut down. We need to get Hieronymus Lex to lift his siege. I have put together a plan.
Let's hear it. What's your plan?
You and 4 other operatives will stage high-profile thefts all at the same time. Hopefully, that will force Lex to reassign the Watchman. Your
Okay.
target is the Arcane University.
Hmm.
We've had our eye on Hormir's staff for some time, but have been waiting for the wizards to be distracted. This is the perfect time. Will you help us?
I kind of wish you had picked a different target for me. I'm actually trying to get official entry into the Arcane University. But I guess we haven't got that entrance yet, so... Technically, I'm not part of the guild yet. I'll help you.
I knew the Grey Fox could count on you. The staff is in the Archmage's room. He sleeps between 1 and 7 in the morning. Take this note. Leave it in his nightstand. Bring me the staff when you get it.
All right.
Shadow hide you.
Shadow hide you. Okay, you don't mind if I change in here, right? Good. Okay. Man, I wish I had gotten that chameleon ring that we had on, was it Anaris that got it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because the other two would have kept it. Or rather, Varnus would have kept it. Alright, so we gotta sneak into the Imperial University, or Arcane University. What time of day is it? Yeah, we'll wait until nighttime. We don't go during the day. We don't need to, like, case the place either, because we've been there before.
Afternoon.
What is
So we'll
it,
head over to the
citizen?
market right now, do some buying and selling. Ooh, we'll probably shouldn't buy the house while the waterfront is shut down, so we'll just do some buying and selling right now. Maybe we'll check out some books. I don't think there's like a library or anything, right? I can't literally go check out books. I have to buy them. Alright, the main ingredient is on the other side.
How goes it?
We can check out the gilded carafe, though. Hello. Hello. I'm gonna have to steal that sometime.
Hello again. You're more than welcome here. I have everything for the budding alchemist under one roof.
Awesome. I am looking
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
for some wares. I'm looking for some wares. Let's see. It can be somewhat hard to remember which ones can do what. This one damages fatigue, so we'll buy some bone meal. Yeah, I'm not too interested in getting beneficial. Ooh, Dragon's Tongue damages health. Beneficial things. You have a Daedra Heart? Damn. You have to remember that. Let's see. 3 of these. Yes, please.
You're a fine negotiator.
No, you're a fine negotiator. Very fine. So smooth. Nightshade, yep.
A fine
We should have a
bargain
lot of Nightshade. Peony seeds. Spittle stick.
A bargain at any price.
St. John's wort. Stinkhorn cap. Anything else? Ooh, tobacco. Wisp stock caps. Okay, cool.
Thank you for your patronage.
Thank you.
Farewell.
I'm gonna go ahead and make those right now. Because that over encumbered me too, damn it. Health. Okay, got quite a few. We're gonna just combine everything with Dragon or Nightshade here. So Dragon Tongue, 3 points for 13 seconds. Errata. Peony Seeds. Spittle Sticks. Stinkhorn Cap. St. John's Wort. Awesome. And it sounded like that leveled up our alchemy a little bit. Yeah, up to 43. Nice, 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 nice. We're getting there.
Well met.
Well met indeed. Alright, let's go to Thornier's and do some trading, because our carrying capacity is becoming a problem. Probably need to get... Eventually, hope we'll be able to make some, like, really strong
good to
fortified
see you
strength
again.
potions.
We offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay, I've got 10 silver arrows for you. It's 20 gold.
That's a good deal.
A steel warhammer. Our haggling is fine, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, and a silver dagger. Actually, I'll give you that one. I've got a chainmail cuirass here, 57 gold. We need to visit an armor or two and get this stuff repaired. Got some bear fat for you,
That's a fair deal.
and some wolf pelts. You don't have ingredients here, just corn and flour.
Come back and see me again.
Please return soon.
It is always a pleasure, my friend. Always a pleasure. I guess we'll head over to the first edition now. I think it's our first time here. Look at all these books. It's all stealing. I don't even know if you can read them.
I'm Phintius, owner and proprietor of the first edition. Look around. If I don't have it, maybe I can get it.
Maybe. You want to hear a joke?
I'm listening.
You do not like us. You like jokes, though. Good. I'm a master joke teller.
That, not is that so? Not, I would, oh, that's great. That's really, that, what, oh, please.
Oh, please.
Is that so?
Hey, Speechcraft up.
Oh, remarkable. It's not bad.
Not bad at all. Tell me about the city.
This is the only bookstore in the city. There's also Renoir's books in Coral, Machna's in Cheydinhall, and Southern Books in Leyawen.
Okay. We do need to go back to Cheydinhall for the recommendation. Any rumors?
I understand that Authorellos isn't a bad man to talk to, if you need to learn how not to be seen.
Authorellos. I'll try and keep that in mind. Authorellos.
Looking for some reading material? You've come to the right place.
Am. I wish I could ask. Document of puerile banter. Damn. Fortify endurance and willpower by 50 points. Drain personality by 50 points. It's kind of expensive. There's a 150-second period, though, where you don't have those penalties, but you have the benefits. Pretty interesting spell. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's try and find something that sounds like it could give us information. Baron Zaya, we know, was a popular figure, still is in the Empire. So she might have met Jagar Tharn, potentially. They're not too expensive. And we'll buy all her biography. We'll need one of each. Volume 1, 2, 3, and 4.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
I think there's actually quite a few biographies.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
Oh shit. Wait, they're both volume 3. Okay. Brief history of the Empire, that might give us some information. Oop. Volume 3 and Volume 4.
A bargain at any price.
Let's see. Bunch of guides to the cities. History of lockpicking. We're gonna pick that up. Disaster at Ionith.
That's a good deal.
Sounds fun. Aiming at the Kings. I am gonna buy that too. Seems like something good to read about. The real Baron Zaya. Which... Okay, we'll buy all these too. 4 or 5 volumes. Okay. Let's see if any of that has information about Jagar.
Another satisfied customer.
I should have haggled. Damn it.
Good day.
And messed up. I didn't do that. You got those books off the shelf for me. I didn't go grab them. Okay. I guess we'll go to a fighting chance to get our equipment repaired. And maybe see if she's got a better weapon for us. I have a song.
Well met.
So first I need to repair.
Let's see what we've got here.
127 gold, yep. Thank you. And do you have any new weapons?
Look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Dwarven Claymore. I am thinking maybe we could go like two-handed weapons for her too. With the fine iron longsword. a silver claymore. Ooh. A silver longsword, I feel like, would fit me pretty well. Yeah, we'll go with the silver longsword. So we can sell this. And we can sell this.
I appreciate your business.
I know it's not as good as the dwarven one,
Farewell.
but she's also quite picky. Oh yeah, a lot of it has to do with looks too. Now that looks like a blade she would wield. Awesome. I don't know if short swords are like a common thing or a thing at all in this game. Obviously the debaser was like a short sword, and the children we got from the core request on Anaris, I think that was a short sword too. At least it looked like one, but I don't think it's like a class of sword. Alright, the main ingredient.
Any friend of the society is a friend of mine. Have a look around. May I
Let's
interest
see.
you in some of my fine wares?
You very well could. Let's take a look here. Come on, something has to... Come on, give me more... We need more, damage health. Harada is always good. Let's see. Mandrake root. Peony seeds. Sacred lotus seeds.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
Spittle sticks.
Pleasure doing business
St.
with you.
John's wort. Or Jan's. Sinkhorn cap. Ooh, water breathing. Yep, wisp stock caps.
You're a fine
Perfect.
negotiator. Come back and see me again.
I shall.
Be seeing you.
Okay. Filters, negative effects, damage health, good. Nightshade, Harada, good. Peony seeds, good. Sacred lotus, good. Spittle sticks, Stinkhorn, St. John's. Boom. That should definitely up our damage health potion count. Yes, it does. Luckily, these don't weigh a whole lot, interestingly. Do they need to be... Yeah, 5. There we go. Perfect. Alchemy up to 44. Alright, so what time of day is it? Alright, let's go and... Don't want to go to the waterfront. It's too hot at the moment. We'll stay here. Get a room here. Sleep here. Nap here for a few hours. Hello.
What can I do for you?
I need a room.
I do have a bed available for 20 gold a night. Would you like to rent it?
I would. I'll take it.
Very good. It's up the stairs there. First door on your left. Sleep well.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Excuse me.
Well met.
Omelian. That's not the guy's name. I thought he might have been the stealth guy. He had an O name. Alright. So we'll sleep here for 5 hours. It'll be 11 o'clock. Probably be 11:30 by the time we get over there. And we've ascended. Being smart doesn't hurt. And a little luck now and then is nice. But the key is patience and hard work. Oh yeah, our personality is already maxed, so that's good. Let's keep getting our intelligence up to 75 here. And I think we'll get our speed up. Speed? Actually, I would like strength up to 45. And then we'll do 45 here. Oh yeah, we can only do... Okay. Alright, we'll do 48. There we go. Get our speed up. That'll be useful. Speed's gonna be important because we're gonna be like a bee almost. Little stabs. Oh, good. We're using a longsword, so maybe not.
Hi.
Still, speed's important. Probably not the most important though, so we'll probably start going with other things soon. Put Starlight on. Yeah. I'll have to look up if this is not working. It doesn't seem like it works, does it? Which is actually very disheartening.
I saw a mud crab a couple of days ago.
So I feel like the light would be really good. Oh well. Oh well, eventually we'll get like chameleon and stuff. We really need to find that kind of spell. Alright, through the Arboretum. You hear that?
What is it, citizen?
Can I walk in this water? Oh man. Yes, we can. But I'm soaked. I should. Damn it. Maybe I hiked my my skirt up a little bit. I don't know. It went all the way up to like our shoulders though, so we're soaked. Oh well. We got the Nern route. That's what really matters. Alright. Man, that starfield is beautiful, isn't it? The Arcane University. You gotta sneak through here.
Good evening.
Hello, associate.
The people have a simple faith in the Nine, and the clerics do their part to heal and comfort them in adversity.
Good to know.
Have you shopped for a shield at Stonewall?
If you're looking for a shield, there's no better place than Stonewall.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
The news has not been good. I've heard it said that the Daedra have overrun the town of Aldrin. The entire town has been destroyed.
I thought I had a quest to talk with somebody here. That's why there's a third person here. Julian Fennis. That's you.
Hello. What can I help you with?
Yeah. Look, we have a cover story for why we're here too. That's great. You wanna hear a joke?
Please, go on.
Oh, you love me. I just have that kind of look, huh? Tell me about the city.
I rarely leave the university, as I have all I need right here. If you need ingredients, try Ogier Georic at the main ingredient.
Yeah, I love Ogier. I'm looking for Garridan's tears. Do you know anything about it?
You aren't the first person to go looking for those. Quite a remarkable story, really. I know a bit about it.
Please, I wish to hear it.
Certainly. Garridan was a knight who lorded over a small village of peaceful farmers. One harvest summer, there was a horrible drought. The farmers appealed to Garridan to discover a solution. He spent a week consulting with sages until one of them mentioned a possibility. The sage told him of an artifact called the Everflow Ewer. The vessel, which looked like a silver pitcher, was said to supply endless water.
That sounds amazing.
Yes, indeed. Legend has it that Garridan found the ewer and that it was guarded by a fearsome creature. It is also said that the creature froze him. When Garridan realized his quest was a failure and he wouldn't be able to return and save the farmers, he began to shed some tears. As the ice enveloped him, some of his tears were frozen as well. Some even say that the divine Mara took pity on the poor knight. To commemorate his kind heart, she imbued the tears with some sort of magical power. That's only rumor, though. You know, if you're really interested in more, there's a book I read once called Nightfall. It may have more about Garridan.
Nightfall. Do you have it?
I think I saw a copy last time I was at the first edition bookshop in the Market District.
Okay. Is there anything else you know about Garridan's Tears?
I wish I could tell you more about them, but that's all I remember from speaking to my colleagues here at the university.
Okay. Well, thank you. Have a good night.
Please, visit me again anytime. I'm glad to help.
It
Give
seems
Strasser my regards.
it is a dire
I will.
situation throughout all of Tamriel.
You can go now.
Bye.
Greetings, wizard.
Okay, up we go. I think he saw us.
For the love of Azura, can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here.
Why aren't you guys sleeping? It's like a bajillion o'clock.
Get out of here.
Oh my god.
If there's
Hello.
anything...
What is the point of having a schedule system if you guys don't follow it? Go. Get out of here. Go. Shoo.
How are you today?
Go to sleep. Thank you. Somebody listened. You go. Go. I don't need you anymore. Get out of here. Dude. Go away, man. Like, what is your purpose in life? Oh my god. Gotta get it. Why do you have novice stuff, man? Kinda... By the way, this is the guy we keep hailing, Mr. Traven himself, Hannibal Traven. Hell of a staff, though. I have Horomir's ice staff. All I need to do is leave the note in the nightstand. I slid the note into the Archmage's nightstand, now to get the staff back to Mithridale. Interestingly, I didn't need to unlock the nightstand. That's kind of cool. Sorry, Mr. Traven.
For the love of Azura, can't a man have a bit of privacy? Get out of here.
Yes, you can have all the privacy you want. Go to a private room.
Hello, associate.
Hello. Alright, back to Mithridale. Whee! Ow. Hey, that increased my acrobatics. Okay. Well, we made it out of there pretty easily. Wasn't too... Definitely not as bad as when we had to go into the guard tower. Seems like towers are a difficult place to sneak into. There's too many, like, loading screens and loading areas. Tightly packed. Mithridale's Talos Plaza. So straight across the Imperial Courtyard? What is this area called? Imperial Plaza? Oh, the Greenway. Imperial City Palace. I am curious as to what it looks like in there. Probably not the best time to go in, though. When I have a stolen staff. Well, I didn't say anything about it. Staff? I meant... I'd be arrested.
You have my ear, citizen.
Alright. Mithridale. I've made it. Hey.
I'm glad you're here. We have work to do.
I have the staff.
You have the ice staff?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. Yours is the last item on the list. Now, we just wait for the powers that be to pull the plug on Hieronymus Lex's siege.
What do we do while we wait?
Good question. I want you to spy on Hieronymus Lex. Make sure you stay close enough to overhear any conversations. Sooner or later, they will order him to return the guards to their original posts. When that happens, come and tell me.
Okay.
Shadow hide you.
Should I wait for the morning? Or I'll go over there now. Maybe I should have bought my house. That would have been a good story as to why I was there. Oh well. I guess I'm a common enough individual in the waterfront area that it's not crazy that I'd be there. A regular patron of the bloated flagon. It's kind of awesome how many quests there are in the Thieves Guild that require no combat. In fact, have we had to do combat in any of them? I don't think so. It's been a lot of running away, but no combat. And they got all the guards out, all the battle mages. Okay. Where is Lex? Is he...
Oh, hey, sweet lady.
There he is.
Rest. Oh, hey, sweet lady of mine. I'll see you again. Yes, I'll see you again.
No sign of the gray fox, sir.
Rest so fine.
Look at that dude.
I have an arrest warrant for the gray fox, and made you send a foul Daedra to deliver a simple note when an honest footman would have done. How typical. All right, men. We've been ordered back to our posts. I smell the dirty hand of the gray fox behind this.
While spying on Lex, I saw a Dremora deliver a note to him. Lex has begun moving his watchmen out of the waterfront. I think this is the signal for me to report back to Metherdell. Lex dropped the note. I wonder if I can find it.
The gray fox is hiding nearby.
I'm rather
busy. What do you
busy.
know about him?
Hieronymus Lex. Your vendetta against the Grey Fox has cost the Arcane University dearly. You commandeered the guards patrolling our property. In their absence, someone stole a valuable artifact from the university. We demand that you return all guards to their posts immediately. If you do not do this, we will be forced to bring the matter to the attention of your superior, Romanus Paulus, the Arcane University. Nice.
Speak.
Get the athletic skill up.
Hi. Hello. What's going on with you?
What is it, citizen?
It's you. Hi.
Hi.
Speak.
Man, the moon is bright today. Glorious. Just glorious. I do wonder at the size of the moon, of that moon. Maybe the next Starfield expansion will we'll find the world of Tamriel. What's the name of the actual planet? I forget. I feel like I've known at one point. Tamriel's the name of the continent we're on. Is it? What is it? I don't remember. Damn. Oh well. Hey, Metherdell. Good news.
I'm glad you're here. We have work to do.
Hieronymus Lex has left the waterfront.
He's been ordered to evacuate the waterfront. Excellent. I have one last task for you. As a sign of good faith, the Thieves Guild needs to return Fromir's ice staff to the Arcane University. However, the wizards are not to be trusted. I'm sure they are watching for us to put it back where you got it. They would have no qualms about killing you once they had the ice staff back. Instead, I want you to put Fromir's ice staff into Ontis Vannin's safe chest. He keeps one in his home. Ontis is a former university researcher.
And then you pay me.
Greedy bastard, aren't you? I like that in a thief. You'll have to see Skriva about that. I'm just running the scam.
I've been saying her name wrong. It's Skriva, not Skriva.
Shadow hide you.
I'm sure she doesn't mind. Alright, so we gotta plant this in this guy's house. And we've run into this guy a couple of times, I think. He travels the market a lot. Alright, he's down over this way. Should be simple enough for me to do. Ooh, that's a lot of guards. Oh, he's got a house on the outer wall. That's kind of cool. A hard door. Oh, Jesus. Oh, boy. We might be here for a while, guys. Good. 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 Oh, my Lord. I'm amazing. Blessed days. Okay. Don't want to steal from any, Oh, looks like I have to go upstairs. Don't want to steal from any mages, although look at this juicy chest right here. Just take a peek. Okay, nothing good in there. Nothing wrong with taking a peek. Alright, an average lock. Oh, come on. Ah! How's this harder than the hard lock? Oh my god. There we go. There we go. Oh, he's not home? That's a bit worrying. Should be quick then. I have planted the ice staff in the chest in Ontus's bedroom. I should see Skriva about my reward. Alright, let's get out of here. It's 10 gold I could have taken. Damn it. What am I doing? Am I even a thief? Okay, we made it out. So we gotta go back to Breville, but first, before we do that, we're gonna go buy us a house. So we gotta sleep for the rest of the night. Go sprint there. Use our beautiful magic here. Light up the world. Okay. So we're going... We're gonna go all the way to the merchant's inn, because I think we still have a room there. Yeah, we only slept for a few hours, so... And that's what does the thing where, like, after you sleep in the bed, it's over. I don't think it does that, though. If it does, it shouldn't. Maybe my character should be using staves, too. Staves. I think we definitely will once we start, especially once we get our mage staff, eventually. Are you kidding me? It does do it like that. No way.
Hello. What do you want?
Yeah, I want another couple hours, I guess.
Available for 20 gold a night. Would you like to rent it?
Yes.
Very good. It's up the stairs.
Robbery.
There, first door on your left. Sleep well.
It's absolute robbery. You know Ontus?
That name sounds familiar. Something to do with the Arcane University. Most wizards live somewhere in the Imperial City.
And that's why I'm getting a room here.
Farewell.
Or a bed, or a house here. It's gonna be the nicest house you'll ever... No. You'll ever see. Alright. 5 hours, it'll be 10:30. It's the 16th of Hearthfire. Okay. I don't think we need to do... Yeah, we don't have anything else to sell or anything, so... Go straight over to the house. Person.
How can I help you? They say that when you nervous.
Office of Imperial Commerce. I don't know, maybe since we're so magnetic now, they'll give me a better price.
What
you want?
You want to hear a joke?
We'll see.
You do like jokes? Good.
Thank you. Where did you... I doubt it. That's cute. You think I'm afraid of... That's really... I doubt it.
Don't think you're afraid of
what
me.
What a fool you are.
That's kind of rude.
That's great. How... I doubt it.
There you go, 80. I'd like to buy a house.
Why? I mean, of course. All I have available right now is a hovel on the waterfront.
I'll take it. I just happen to have 2,000 gold.
Really? Then you've just become a homeowner. Here is your house key. You'll find it in the waterfront district. It's not much to look at. You may want to spruce it up a bit with some furnishings. I'd suggest talking to Sergius Verus at Three Brothers Trade Goods in the Market District.
Sergius Verus. Thank you. I'll go see him right now.
Take care.
We've got a house. Finally. Oh my goodness. I feel like we've been trying to get 2,000 gold forever. It's not going to be much to look at, but... You know, owning property in the Imperial City at all, even in the waterfront, that's nothing to laugh at, okay? I know she was kind of snobby about it, with her rich clothes and her fake hair. Where's Sergius? No, I need Sergius. Sergius! Damn it. Where's your brother at?
Be happy to help you.
And why is he not here?
Can I interest you in some of my wares?
I'm assuming I can't get it from you, right? Damn it, man.
Farewell.
Wait an hour. Sergius? An hour. Well, let's hop over to the first edition. Buy Nightfall. I need to buy that too. I hate the Three Brothers. Why are they not all just there? Damn it. Do they not want to work? Are they lazy? Seems like it.
Well met.
Well met. I'm looking for Nightfall. Do you have Nightfall? See, Nightfall. Yes. 48 gold for that. I purchased Nightfall from Infinitus at the first edition bookshop in the Market District. I should read it to find out more about Garridan's tears. Oh, I definitely will.
Another satisfied customer.
Another one. Good day, sir. Okay.
Greetings to you. What? What's going on?
Maybe he woke up and started working. Ah, come on. Do you guys like take turns? He's in tomorrow, you're in today. Your third brother's in the next day. Where are your brothers at? This is pissing me off, man. I'm about to break into your shop and find them. Follow me. You stay right there. Little shit. Oh my god, I can't believe it, man. I just want to buy, like, a storage chest. That's all I want. I don't want a lot out of life. I just want to spruce up my new home. That's all I'm looking for. But I can't because your brother is God's know where. Okay, I guess we'll come back tomorrow. I'm about to just like console command him over here. How annoying. Who are you?
Wear the shadows well, fellow thief.
Hey, buddy.
Shadow hide you.
I didn't even notice it was you. I was actually hoping it was the third brother, or whatever number brother I need.
I have a feeling that you and I are about to become very close.
Don't know about that.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
Ranting about the end of the world. Not my problem. Had enough of prophets and prophecies and all that nonsense.
What is it, citizen?
Things are looking up for me.
How are you?
For a second there, I thought it was him, but nah. I just saw the name starting with an S. I'm so desperate to believe he's around here. I can't believe he didn't show up. It really annoys me. It worries me, to be honest. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to find this guy. Well, at least we have a place to sleep. We don't have to spend any money on an inn room ever again. At least while we're in the Imperial City.
Hello. My pleasure, really.
Go on.
Anyone looking for work should consider the fight.
We could swim across here too. That's probably a faster route out of here. My new Imperial City home. Look at it. Let's check it out. I may want to head over to Sergius Varus at Three Brothers. Yeah, I would love to do that. I wonder if we can track that and it'll show us where he's at. Yeah, so we got a bed and a fireplace and a table and some cobwebs up there. Well, we have a home, guys. This is my life. Hey, it's a step down from my childhood home, but it's definitely a step up from the prison cell that I've lived in for most of my life. So, not bad. Not bad at all. What time is it? 6:46. Okay. Wonder if our house... Is our house like a fast travel point on the map? I don't think it is, but it would be cool if it was. It's not. Okay, well, we're gonna fast travel over there and see if he's back. We visited our house and everything. There's no reason for us to walk over there, though. If I set this as my main quest, will he appear? It's pointing me out there. He's in the Arboretum. I doubt I can buy from him when he's not in the shop.
You have my ear, citizen.
But that really annoys me that he's not in the shop. Let's just make sure.
Hail.
Ever spent a night in the Tiber Septum?
Go ahead, please.
Why are you here and not your brother?
Bye.
How annoying. We're gonna go see him in the Arboretum and see if, you know,
A coin for an old
he
beggar.
will trade with us
What
even
is
when
it
he's not in
now?
the shop, but I doubt it. Otherwise, we'll sleep for the night, see if he's in the shop in the morning. If he's not, we'll just head to Breville. This freaking jackass. How dare he have a day off when I need to see him. This is an economy built on consumerism. Damn it. I need to be able to buy whenever and wherever. I should really appreciate Amazon.
Understand the Fighters Guild is
You
hiring
there.
new members.
Provinces. I hope I can help.
Yeah, get back to your shop, you bastard.
Take
I
care.
understand
Go home.
Daedra worship is becoming increasingly prevalent in the Somerset
He's
Isle.
actually listening to me.
Seems Somerset Isle has become a
It's
much
too late
more
though, buddy.
dangerous-
It is too late. Alright, to the waterfront. We'll sleep there. Should have bought this house though. It looks like a house that's not being occupied. I actually think that building becomes something later on. Alright. Gonna sleep here for 13 hours. It'll be 9:30. If he's not there, then I'm going to murder him. How dare he? And then I'll just rob him of all the freaking deeds. I don't think that's how it works, but I'd be annoyed if he's not, if this arrow's not pointing in the market district. It'll be hell to pay. Okay, he's in the market district. It's 10 a.m. now. He better still be there. Okay, he's still there.
You have my ear,
Have
citizen.
mercy. Just one.
Thank God. You there.
Good day.
Finally.
What can I interest you in?
All right, 720 gold for each one. I don't have the money. No. No, I don't have the money. Oh, no. Wait, can I haggle? That's still not going to be. I need to find 250 gold. Okay. I can sell these for 144 gold. And these for another 72. Okay, okay, we're gonna get there. We are going to make it. 650. Oh my god, we're 1 gold away. There we go. Storage. 20
Thank
gold
you
left.
for your patronage. Farewell.
Farewell. The things we do for storage, you know? Alright, let's teleport back over there. I mean, just walk back over there, not teleporting. We're just walking so fast you guys can't see it. Okay. We finally got storage. I can put all these alchemical ingredients and equipment in there. And then we'll just have to make a point of any time we come by to just do some alchemy. We need to make sure we're collecting ingredients on our travels too. Okay, we've got a chest. Get these out of here. Okay. Everything but the potions go in here. No, 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 no. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Let's sort by weight. And then root stays with me. There we go. Alright, is there anything else I need to... Can I store this here? No. Probably wouldn't want to do that anyway. It'd be a bad idea, really. The books can stay here, but we're not going to put them in the chest with all the ingredients. I guess we'll put the books in these drawers. Ooh, huntsman stuff. Don't need it. Alright, books. Can't request items, okay. Damn it. And shears, stop trying to get in this area. Actually, we want to take that. Okay. Well, we don't have anywhere to sit. We'll sit on the bed. Before we end the episode, I want to take a look at the history of lockpicking. Oh, I was really hoping that would level me up. Damn it. Alright, let's read Nightfall, though. Nightfall tells the tale of Garridan and the quest for the Everflow Ewer at a place known as Frostfire Glade. It is supposedly located in the mountains near Bruma. Using some of the references from the story, I was able to pinpoint it on my map. The book also mentions needing a special refined frost salt to get to the glade. I should speak to Julian Fannis about this. Okay. Excerpt from Night. It's 10 pages. I've already said I was reading it. The legend of Garridan Stalrus, as told by Jaren Athelwild, squire and friend. And so it came to pass that on the first month before the harvest, nary a decent crop could be found in the drought-ridden fields of Farmantle Glens. 27 families, their bellies sunken and empty, turned to their lordship, who had been so fair to them in hard times before. The man ruled not with an iron gauntlet, but with the soft touch of silken kindness. My lord Garridan Stalrus, knight-errant of Farmantle Glens. I watched sadly as my Lord Garridan looked out at the withered fields before him from his meager stone keep and cursed the luck that tainted the skies and stopped the rain from falling. The families in his charge would not last the winter, which was always bitter and cold in the northern reaches of the Gerals. His own supply of grain was already picked clean. There was barely enough to sustain him for the months ahead. I know if my lord had the food there, he would have shared it gladly, allowing his charges to pay him back in whatever time or manner they could afford, and in some cases, to those in dire need, give it to them without costs. Something had to be done, and it had to be done soon. Sparing not a drake, Garridan paid for the best sages he could find and used the rest to buy as much surplus grain as he could, rest from the neighboring domains. A month passed, and nothing surfaced. Winter's icy tendrils would soon creep across Faramantle glens, causing the green to disappear from the landscape. Families would have to huddle close to their hearths, keeping warm and rationing the bits of food Garridan had given them. I could see Garridan's patience, which was immense, mind you, wearing thin. He told me he'd considered selling his keep, his belongings, anything to keep his people alive. If only the harvests would yield more, they'd be saved. Then, as if Mara herself answered his prayers, a sage entered Garridan's keep with the answer. Legend told of a vessel of sorts, from which water would pour endlessly, known as the Everflow Ewer. Some said the divines themselves created it, others thought perhaps a powerful sorcerer enchanted it. Wherever it was from, Garridan knew this could be his chance. Following the directions from the sage, my lord and I set out to recover the Ewer and rid Faramantle glens of this drought. It took days to reach the entrance to the place. After we passed through a winding passage, we finally came to an odd door covered in mystical symbols. As the sage instructed, my lord touched some refined frost salt to the door. The ancient stone door opened, and we proceeded into the glade. A cave cut into the hillside led into a small glade of trees. In the center of the glade, flanked by two standing stones, was a stone altar. On the altar, seemingly glowing with inner light, was the ewer, cut from crystal. The vessel was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. Water filled it to the very top, and, as legend held, would never diminish as the liquid decanted from it. Eager to return to his domain, Garridan grasped the ewer in hand. Suddenly, the ground trembled as though the mountains themselves were angered. The sky changed from sunlit blue to dreary gray. Even the ring of trees forming the glade seemed to bend away slightly from the altar, as if fearing what was to come. Then, with no warning, one of the standing stones cracked and exploded. My gaze froze and my heart fell as I looked upon the guardian of the glade. A huge creature, seemingly cut from the very same crystal as the ewer, stepped forth and growled menacingly at my master. The air around it became very cold, as if it was born from the glaciers of the northern mountains. This was a being of ice, living, breathing ice. Garridan shouted at me to run as he drew his blade, still clutching the ewer in one hand. He gave a mighty swing at the ice creature. When the forged steel struck home, it gave a resounding ring and merely chipped the beast as a spike would when driven against the hardest of rocks. Never showing fear, my lord swung again and again, each blow being harmlessly deflected away. Then, a single and mighty blow from the ice creature knocked my lord down. His blade slid away, and he lay on the forest floor, looking up into the crystalline eyes of his death. The ice creature raised its arm again for the fatal blow, and brought it down hard at Garridan's prone form. I don't know why he did it. Perhaps it was instinct, perhaps a moment's lapse in judgment, but my lord lifted the Everflow ewer defensively as he got up to a kneeling position. The blow from the creature connected with the vessel, creating an ear-splitting crash. There was the sound of water splashing and a horrible cracking noise as the sundered pitcher sent waves of freezing water in all directions. Even as I watched, the liquid covered the ice creature and my poor master, and it seemed suspended in place as if frozen solid. At the time, I didn't know how true my thoughts had become. As I watched in horror, they were encased in a tomb of pure ice. I could see Garridan's face as the ice overtook him, and I could swear he was crying. A few of his tears froze and fell to the ground at his feet, like beautiful blue crystals. He knew he'd failed his mission. His people would starve, and he was responsible. Frost and ice covered everything in the glade now. The trees, the rock, the soils, everything. It was then I became aware that the very air around me began to freeze. It was like a cold winter's night at first, and then it rapidly became worse. The cold was so bad it turned into a sort of frozen heat. It began to burn. My throat became tight, and breathing became difficult. I began to lose feeling in my arms and legs, and my vision was beginning to blur. I had to escape this icy glade and tell Garridan's story. It was the least I could do for such a noble man. With every bit of strength I could muster, I ran from the frost fire and back through the cave. I barely escaped with my life. My journey back to the domain of Garridan was a sad one. My heart was heavy, my mind clouded with misery. He was a good man, the greatest I had ever known. To die like that was no way for such an honorable knight to end his life. When I finally reached the outskirts of Farmantle Glen, the farmers were waiting for me. I was ready to tell them the sad news, but they raised a cheer of great joy. They told me that only a week ago, a strange bluish glowing rain fell on their fields, and that the next day the crops began to grow as if there had never been a drought. A week ago was exactly when my master was frozen in that horrible glade, and his tears froze like bluish raindrops, frozen in time. I looked up at the heavens, and the twinkling lights suddenly gave me great comfort. I thanked Mara and headed home. What a nice story. Not for Garridan, but for everybody else involved. Alright, is this it? Frostcrag Spire? No. Frostfire Glade, that's it. Okay, yeah, maybe we'll check that out. Maybe that's what we'll do tomorrow. We definitely gotta go back to the academy and ask about the refined frost salt, but other than that, yeah, sounds like a good plan. Alright guys, until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.